Hi everyone, welcome back. This next section is for teachers who are currently qualified or have the teaching credential or a license to teach. Which means that they, in their home country, you have the ability to teach in a public school or a private school because you have a certain type of certification. So this could be a pre-K to 12 certification in English language or English as a second language certification. It doesn't matter as long as you're qualified to teach as a teacher in your home country. This section is for you. This is what I'm going to do is talk about some of the jobs that you can get if you are one of those teachers. Now, for these kind of teachers who are qualified and you're thinking about coming to China, there are a lot of opportunities. The most common one that certified teachers go after is the international school teacher position. The hours of where teachers would work are very comfortable, 8 to 4 p.m. Typically, generally speaking, from Monday to Friday. There are ample numbers of holidays. In addition to the local holidays, you also get extra holidays such as Christmas, vacation, and so on. There are lots of professional development opportunities throughout the year. And as an international school teacher, oftentimes you get your own classroom. You get ample resources in terms of professional development, materials to support children development, respect in terms of how you are viewed in the community. Parents look up to international school teachers. They tend to follow the instruction, advice of international school teachers. International school teachers are well sought after in China. There are more and more international schools being opened in China. You'll find most of the international schools currently on China's eastern coast, as well as in major cities such as Beijing, Shanghai, Guangzhou, Wenzhou, and some of these other major cities in China. And as such, the demand for qualified international school teachers is very high. So if you come over with a teaching credential, which is all you need, in addition to a 4-year degree, your chances of finding employment will be almost pretty much guaranteed. It's a very good way about going about finding work and securing employment. Pay is also very high, even in comparison. I mean, for China it's very high, but oftentimes you're paid more than you would be paid in your home country. And that said, the cost of living here is much lower, so that means you will have a life much better than you would have probably back in your home country. If you come up with a teaching certification, another type of job that you can do is you can work in middle management. This can be in an international school or middle management in the aforesaid training center, which I talked about training centers in a previous video. You can find work as a middle manager where basically you're teaching a few classes and at the same time managing a group of teachers. And this is something that I've done before, and I still to some degree do this kind of work here in China. It's great because having a middle management role eventually prepares you to take on roles in senior leadership. They increase your prestige within the field of education, and the obvious thing is that the pay is slightly higher than the pay that salary that you would receive as just a general teacher. You can also work in senior leadership, with senior leadership, there's a caveat in that you not only need to have a teaching credential, but you also need to have experience in leadership, and you should have probably specialized in the role. But the good thing that I should let you know about this role is that it can pay up to 1 million RMB a year, and this includes perks such as a driver, housing, and so on. And so this is the holy grail of opportunities for those with teaching qualifications, but it's something that you can aspire to. Finally, one of the things that I talk about in the book, is the art of becoming a successful and wealthy educator in China. If you're interested in reading up in more detail about part 2 and in terms of how you can get qualified, certified as a teacher, and get access to these opportunities that you can become your own boss. This is a path that I took, and currently I'm speaking to you from within my own company. And I talk about in the book how you can go about getting your company registered as a business in China. Yes, foreigners can register businesses and companies as private individuals in China. There are companies that you can pay that'll go and do the job for you, and they'll help you get qualified. They'll help your business to get registered, and then you can start doing your business. Now, obviously, one of the advantages of having your own, being qualified as a teacher or certified as a teacher, is that this increases your credibility, particularly if you're going to be doing setting up a company such as a study abroad company, or anything to do with teaching subjects outside of the normal subjects, such as math or science. We're teaching other subjects like cross-curricular activities and things like that, which you are legally permitted to do if you register the right type of company. Or study abroad tour, having that qualification, teaching certification, just adds to your credibility, the credibility of your company. All right, so these are some of the things that you can do if you have set up, if you've got the teaching license and you are certified as a teacher. Now, again, just as I said in a previous video, I do recommend that you get certified as a teacher prior to coming to China. However, if you're not certified, check out the link section of the video of this training, and you will be able to find some links to online teaching certification, which you can also do. So if you're already here in China, or you're already here and you still want to get certified, there are other means for you to go about doing that. All right, everyone, so that's the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.